On a recent lively episode of The View, Navarro brought an unexpected dose of humor and charm that had both the audience and her co-hosts in stitches. It all started when Behar introduced a playful discussion about skimpy swimsuits for men. Apparently, they're the hot new trend this summer. Behar, always quick with a quip, referenced a racy photo shoot featuring White Lotus star Walton Goggins, joking that they couldn't show the full image on air because, well, it revealed too much of his Walton and both of his Goggins. That set the tone for what would turn into a memorable moment on live TV. As the conversation unfolded, Navarro couldn't resist teasing her producer, Brian Teta, suggesting that she'd like to see him rock one of those daring suits. The playful banter continued as Sunny Hostin chimed in, revealing that her husband, Manny, isn't shy about wearing revealing swimwear when they're at the beach. That opened the door for Navarro to share her own story. She admitted that back in the day, her husband, Al Cardenas, used to enjoy showing off a little at the beach, and she even had photographic evidence to prove it. The show then displayed a large photo of several shirtless men, including Navarro's husband, on the massive screen behind the panel. Always quick-witted, Navarro joked, "Thank God he's got that cup strategically placed in front of his manhood," pointing out how a drinking cup in the photo was doing some much-needed covering. When Behar feigned confusion, saying she didn't see anything covering the Goggins in the image, Navarro decided to get up from the table. She walked right over to the giant photo on set and literally pointed out the cup that was blocking the view of her husband's private parts. The audience erupted in laughter, loving Navarro's bold move. Returning to her seat, Navarro reflected on how times have changed. She noted that these days, her husband has swapped those barely there trunks for swimwear that's a bit more modest, the cute little ones that go all the way down to his knees, as she described them. Of course, in true View fashion, the conversation wouldn't be complete without Behar bringing up that she met her own husband at a nudist colony, a fun fact she shared before, reminding everyone that while he was bearing it all, she kept her clothes on. The segment was classic View, a mix of humor, personal anecdotes, and unfiltered fun that had everyone talking long after the cameras stopped rolling.